The best in festivals, and today, like no other, we are bringing you Linkin Park's Project Revolution, and today we'll be talking to some of your faves, Medina Lake, a band called Him, and a couple of dudes in a band called My Chemical Romance. Perhaps you've heard of them, perhaps you've heard them here. We're going to talk to them in just a few minutes. Project Revolution is on the Untitled Rock Show. It's not like the Untitled's at Project Revolution. They come to us. Well, actually, we came to them. And here we are with our friends, the second time on the show, Medina Lake.
What it is?
Now, when we talked to Linkin Park and we said, who are you going to include on the Project Revolution tour, they brought in our good friends who caress and love us, My Chemical Romance, and we were talking with Mr. Gerard. What's up, buddy? Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always
Thanks
a
for
pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
This is very exciting because we were just at Lollapalooza before Project Revolution, and we talked to Muse, and Muse was telling us about playing Wembley Stadium.
Right.
And you guys opened for them.
It was the single most terrifying experience of my life.
75,000 people.
75,000 Muse fans in England, in the most hardcore place that you can see that band.
Yes.
It was so amazing, though, and I do believe we were the first, because of Muse and because of their love for us and our love for them, giving us that opportunity. I believe we are the first American rock band to play the new Wembley, thanks to them, and their show was just breathtakingly amazing.
Congratulations. And what I love is the reversal. You were opening for them in their home country, and here you took them out on tour and had them open for you guys.
Which was, it was a huge honor that they would even agree to that. We hold Muse in such a high standard, and like,
wonderful.
You know, they're an inspiration to us, and what they do, I feel, is groundbreaking every record. And the fact that they would play in the U.S. with us and support is like, you know, just meant the world to us. And it was like, to me, it felt like the greatest rock show of the summer. You know, it was like you're getting Muse and you get the Black Parade, and you know, it just felt great.
It does not disappoint, and neither do these gentlemen. This is Seo Sin with Voices. All right, that was Seo Sin, who are playing Project Revolution, as are My Chemical Romance, sitting here with our best friend, Gerard. The Black Parade, there's really not enough good things I can say about the record, but is it true that you're already working on the follow-up?
We actually...
Oh,
look at his hair!
Adam Lazar from Taking Back Sunday.
Wait, we gotta get your kid brother in.
Well,
Come on.
hi.
Get your kid brother over here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Nate, come and say hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you, Nate. I don't know if I met you before. Steven, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, have a microphone.
Hey,
Come on, scoot down, everybody.
So we were just about to go look for catering. What were you guys talking about?
We were just chatting about Black Parade, and it's kind of, I don't know if you heard the record. It's pretty good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, psych, it's
Wait, we
amazing.
can tell everybody about how when each of us finishes a record, we come to each other's bus, and the first people literally to hear the record is always Taking Back Sunday for
I
us.
had no idea.
And same with Louder Now too.
Yep.
So yeah.
We were the first people to hear Louder Now finish, and they were the first people to hear Black Parade. And it's always that way, every record. It was that way with Revenge and Where You Want to Be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would like to be a part of that triumvirate, and when you guys do that again, I want you to bring both records and play them for us simultaneously.
Oh, okay, cool. Like at the same time.
Like at the same time. I want you guys to do like
at the same time.
like Flaming Lips Zyreka. That's what I want.
I know exactly what
Okay,
you're talking
deal.
about.
And
Deal.
that,
Well, I'll let you guys get back to it.
thanks, Adam.
I just wanted to
nice
say
to
hi.
meet you, Nate.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to break and see who else comes by and talks to me and Gerard. It's crazy, Project Rev. Now, when you have a rock concert, the concert goes on in the background. So we're going to talk a little louder, but you can't tell because our audio guy rules. Gerard, I have to ask you, when you look back on 2007, what's going to be the biggest thing you remember?
Aside from really a lot of the amazing things that happened with the record and the cultural impact, I think meeting somebody really special and amazing that I wanted to share my life with is the greatest thing to happen. And that's, bar none, the greatest thing.
I think so. I think it's very cool in 007, the year of James Bond, that happens. Now, Adam came by a minute ago, but I was going to ask you, is it true you guys are working on the follow-up to Black Parade already?
Right. We aren't, actually.
No.
We wrote one song in Japan that's actually, I love it. It's like, it's kind of Beach Boys-ish. I don't know. It's hard to, maybe a little Yardbirds. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
But we purposely want to get like a distance, and
Okay.
we want to be able to have a nice break, and then after the break, we want to be able to reevaluate, kind of reapproach it with fresh eyes and ears and everything, and say, what do we want out of this now? And so we're not writing anything, we're just rocking.
And here's an example of them rocking and rocking hard. This is My Chemical Romance, song about you, teenagers. Now, over there behind our camera crew are a bunch of fans who are hanging out here just to watch Gerard talk to us, which is great. We always end our interviews now with fan questions, but for the first time ever, some fans actually gave me something to give to you.
I'm
and
very
said,
excited about
this. Give this to
Here's the gift.
Gerard.
This is amazing. I have no idea what it. Hold this for a second.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
Look at this. What is that?
I don't know what it is.
You!
There you go. This is from a fan named Seth, and he says, is the writing on Bob's drum set a Beatles reference? It says she loves you.
Okay, I'll try to make this as quick as possible.
Take your
Basically,
time.
we showed up to Project Rev. We had our whole new setup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one thing missing, and the scrim on the drum riser was almost completely white.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Bob were like, everything looks amazing, but something's missing. So day one, I got a can of spray paint, and I said, I'm gonna spray paint something on there. I didn't tell him what it was gonna be. I sprayed it, and we walked back, and me and Bob and Ray were there, and we just all looked at it, and I think Ray turned to me and he goes, that's perfect.
And so now this one fan has a question for you. If you were the interviewer, what would you ask the fans?
Oh, wow. I would probably ask, what does this band mean to you?
Nice.
Not what do you think it means, but what does it mean to you?
And I imagine people would have many, many, many different answers, many, many different ways. I know what your band means to me because I just love you guys and been talking for so long, and it is always a pleasure to have you on the show.
I love hanging out with you.
One day, we're just going to do a show where we're just hanging out all day, and you're going to watch Gerard and I go get comics and just hang and talk stuff, and it's going to be a geek marathon. And that's kind of how we roll on the Untitled. So we got Project Revolution. That's how it works here. Gerard Way, everybody. My Chemical Romance.